We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. Today, our draw features 2 from the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
An undefeated start against a winless Skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Playing touch.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
A second down throw from Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. He's to be hauled to the ground with a first down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second down, Burrow. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
A week after going interception-free and leading to a win, unfortunately, he sees his first interception here. Now comes the fascinating part. Do you become check down Charlie, or do you continue to be aggressive?
Off the play action. And look at this. Only takes him 1 play before they're able to drop him. Boye Mafe. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Man in motion here. Second down, it's Lawrence. Finds his running back. This is Bayshul to and they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he's out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Defender arrives right as the bell does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
Ooh, some contact up front, and which side is this on? This might end up giving them the first. And that is a painful time to have a mental lapse, Brock, as the penalty takes the field goal team off the field and brings the offense back out. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And he's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Complete to number 12, Travis Hunter. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this will hit the ground incomplete. He had it for a moment, but that hit. Boy, it darted loose. That's going to bring up second and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him,
and he gets in. Touchdown! Well, that right there is what you look for coming off a narrow loss. You clean up the details that put you in the wrong at the end of that game, Brock. And then you find a positive way to start the next week on front.
Any sport, there's always something to be taken from a loss, and they look like an improved group here so far.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Can.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. Nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they can be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Burrow to the air now. Has it downfield. It's Chase. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big hitter on first down. 30 yards. Burrow on first and 10. And that last throw puts him up near 1,000 yards on the season. Go left side, and Gesicki has it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Left, right 80. Right side. Punch.
From the red zone on first. Caught just shy of the goal line. And they answer. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, the second score that he has brought in this season. And we often talk about identity, right? Brock, a team brings its recent identity with it, and you could see it on that drive. Patience, drove with purpose, as they look to extend this winning streak to 4 in a row.
I like that. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Kate. Certainly an identity. They formed it. You know what else? A maturity. And those things usually work together.
That one splits the uprights. That ties things at 7.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. They go play action. Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that is a Jacksonville first down. We've set it downs from the 37. Hand off to 2. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Matching last week's effort with that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And they come up empty on that third down. It was good for the first. They couldn't hang on through that hit. It is fourth down.
You know, in this league, you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down. That's third down.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Burrow setting to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. We're seeing this more and more these days, Brock. Not content to just run out this half. Seems like they're going to keep pushing with the time they've got remaining.
Every one of these possessions, Kate, is so valuable. And I think what you've got to do as a quarterback there is reinforce to your receiver, if I'm going to take this shot, it's your ball or nobody's ball.
Short pass brought in. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down at the end of about 24. First down coming up.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. We'll have him gain up a handful there. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They'll run again with Brown. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line.
34 yards.
A big swing for Cincinnati. 34 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Has it down close. Across the line he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati. T. Higgins, his third of the year. McPherson add the point after. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
14. Jaguars 7. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Seaton gets it on the draw. Oh, he lost the football. Now the Bengals have it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Now Burrow. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And there it is. Touchdown, Bengals! Jamar Chase, second in the game, doubling his season total.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
McPherson tacks on the point after. And they now lead by 14 points.
Bengals 21, Jaguars 7. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one
They're
out.
on the 17-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll run again with Tootin. Up the sideline, past the 40. He crosses the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. 61 yards. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And they pitch it to him. And they answer. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter with his first NFL touchdown. Little knocks that extra point through. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Bengals 21, Jaguars 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. This tackle is after a gain of about 13. And that's going to be good for Bengals' 1st down.
13 yards.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 here for Burrow. And he's up over 150 yards passing thanks to that previous completion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass cut, 9-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Goes up top, and he's going to get there. Touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, too. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on second, Lawrence. Able to find Strange here. And play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. It's going to be first down Jaguars.
It's a gain of 6.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence throwing here. That's dropped underneath. Tootin. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That one connects. And in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brenton Strange, the second score that he has brought in this season. PAT is up and good from Little. And that cuts the lead to 7.
Bengals 28, Jaguars 21. Cam Little to kick
And
off.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's well across the 45. Almost all the way to midfield before going out.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Well, they tried to match that last touchdown in just one play, Brock. Just couldn't connect on the deep shots.
Would have been kind of nice, right, if one play was all it took, but just not going to happen.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Burrow back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
3rd down, give to Brown. He has the first inside the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now again, here's Tootin headed left. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Tootin. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
1st and 10 now from the 46. On play action now, Lawrence rolling out to his left. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, Tootin. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Second down give to Tootin. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now it's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange, his 2nd in the game, doubling his season total. Little knocks that extra point through. And we're back level, 28-28. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. Taken down after a quality gain, though, 15 yards. And that's going to give Cincinnati the first.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Burrow. He finds Brown right side. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Gronk. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Give on 2nd, it's Brown. And he's gotten the first down. That 3-yard gain was enough on that previous play.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We're on the pass now on second down. That throw behind his intended target. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate.
Burrow setting to throw. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third down vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Shahad. 180. Shahad.
Trying for it with Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Gets it from the gun. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Lawrence to throw on second down. And he can't find a connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Lawrence. Completed to his running back. It's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for him.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They go play action. Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, you know, that's really well said because, you know, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, you know the timing. Yeah. Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy at the end to find an incompletion.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Last completion got him 6. It's going to be third and 4. Lawrence looking to throw. That finds Hunter downfield. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. A clutch moment for a massive play. 30 yards.
Let's go.
On the give, it's Tootin. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Travis Hunter got one through the air now to match that rushing score from earlier. PAT is up and good for Little. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bengals 28. Cam Little to kick off for
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Burrow. Hits his running back. He's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. This is good, so this game now hanging on every possession, Brock, just like we like it. We're tied up here in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. A good gain here. 11 yards it looks like. That's going to pick up a first. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Jaguar, 1st down.
Lawrence throwing here. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. Didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Working on 2nd down. Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that is a Jacksonville 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Lawrence to throw it. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too. It's Allen on 3rd down.
And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Jaguars going for the win here. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Tootin up the middle. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And now the Bengals have it. A ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
We got a close game here, late on both sides of the ball. We're getting the same message from the coaches. Any play could be the impact play that decides this one. And in this case, how about that? It's a literal impact as the big hit forces a clutch fumble.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Brown to start the drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The 2nd down throw from Burrow. And that hit breaks up the catch, takes us to 3rd down.
As quarterback in these situations, you know you don't have much margin and you don't have much time. So that means every once in a while you're going to make some throws, put your guys in harm's way that you otherwise would not. You can apologize after.
Here he is to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Fourier looking with the pick. And the Jaguars take over with a chance to win this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Inside give here for Tootin. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To throw. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And a good tackle there. They give him the catch. Didn't let him challenge for the first effort. So it is 4th down. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This will be around a 33-yarder for him.
A 33-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. That kick might just win them this game.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And out he goes after picking up 24 on the play. It will be 1st down Bengals. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That incompletion right there, Kate, it does stop the clock, and it gives you a chance. A chance to get in that huddle, regroup, and make sure you just fire your best shots here down the stretch.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. And it's dropped. That was the play they needed late in this one, but couldn't hang on. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'm not going to lie. I think they're kind of fortunate, Kate, that one was incomplete because I don't think he's getting out of bounds to stop the clock. And remember, they got no timeouts left. You can't afford any more time to run off the clock.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now. To the right and hauled in by Jones. Hit there, and he's forced out. Gain of about 15 before it. And that's going to be good for Bengals 1st down.
That's good.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Tommy.
Now Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And out of bounds he goes after a gain of 8. It is 3rd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
11 MTK. 11 MTK.
Looking to throw it. Finds a man, right side. Escorted out of bounds after picking up about 3. And that's going to give Cincinnati the 1st.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good. So they take the lead, and that extra point buys them a little bit of breathing room here, partner. The field goal doesn't tie it now.
Jaguars 38. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
There's really 2 things here in the passing game you need right now. There is no margin for error. You need to be accurate, and then your guy on the other end, whether it's a tight end, receiver, whoever it is, they got to know there's going to be some contested catches on the other end.
And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that 1st down too.
1st down, Jaguars.
Lining up for one final snap. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know,
after all that you've done to me.